sit on down and pour yourself a glass.
And tune into your favorite podcast,
where things will be misquoted
and opinions ain't sugar-coated.
'Cause DJ and Kelly are locked and probably loaded.
Hey guys, welcome to Locked and Probably Loaded with DJ and Kelly. I'm your host, DJ Qualls, and I'm here with my good friend Kelly Blackheart. Hey Kelly.
Hello.
And you're also my co-host. I left that part out. So Isaac just gave us a compliment that we look good today, and it kind of altered my mood.
But did you see he said that and then he held his hand out? He wanted money.
Oh no, I have my glasses off. Because I was feeling all negative because a confluence of bullshit. Yesterday was a hard day.
Yeah.
Found out that the unit next to me has been damaged by my flood and I have to pay for that out of pocket, so I'm probably going to be $50,000 in before I even start on my own place. I want to buy a watch. It's not responsible.
The plight of the common man.
The place I was going to get it from jacked up the price. Then I inquired about it, and then it wasn't there. So now, and then Isaac gave me a false compliment. So now
No, I was kidding about holding his hand out.
Really?
That was a real compliment.
Okay, I don't have any my fucking glasses on, so don't tell me visual jokes.
Damn, Kelly, I'm right under the bus today.
I was just kidding.
Anyway, Isaac, you altered my mood temporarily, and Kelly, as usual, brought it right back down to earth.
All right, give him one more compliment from the heart.
You're very smart.
Thank you. I am smart.
And
God
funny.
damn it. Oh, thank you, Isaac. I'm really not going to cut myself tonight.
Look at his hand.
Did you put your hand out?
No.
Leave me alone!
Damn.
You can't let me have anything. I'm just warning. I'm not warning. I'm advising. I'm really fragile today. And also, so Kelly and I have a tattoo appointment tomorrow because we're getting our 11/11 tattoos. Who's your friend Justin? Jake's doing it. And so I'm going to meet Jake tomorrow. Also, we're going to have some work done on our other tattoos. Well, I am.
Yeah, I'm not. So it's funny because Isaac, now you've seen this, but like the tattoo that I got in Mexico when we went to Puerto Vallarta. So I was not planning on getting a tattoo the first day, but then we got really drunk. Ty got one, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'll just get a tattoo in this bar." And I remember getting it and going, "Damn, this looks good. Like the lines are good, all that stuff." And every time I look at it, it's like it's just disintegrating. The lines are like afraid of each other, so they're like splaying all over the place.
I couldn't tell what it was.
Well, I did send you a picture upside down, but I said because he wanted to touch up one of his tattoos that kind of like that ink came out when he pulled off the bandage.
Yeah.
And so I sent mine. And I was like, yeah, I was thinking about having Jake touch up mine, and he's like, I would have to completely redo that tattoo. Yeah. And he's like, and honestly, like, it feels like you shouldn't change it.
Just
like you were so
tattoo.
drunk and high that you're like, yeah, that looks great. It's part of the story. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. I have a ton of shitty tattoos that just make me laugh. Like this tattoo wouldn't be anything to me if it looked good.
Yeah, I mean, completely from a place of impartiality, it's not good work.
It's not, and like. It's so funny because I think I told the story, but like I Zelled him the money. It was $40 for the tattoo, and I gave him $20 for a tip, so I Zelled him $60, but he never accepted the money, so I got the money back.
All right, so it was a free tattoo.
It was a free tattoo.
Terrible. So my buddy Sergio owns a bar that we've talked about called Gusto, which he pronounces Gusto, which I think is weird because they're in Mexico.
Yeah.
But they were having a tattoo, like a tattoo artist there one night. Just
and he works
tattoos.
there pretty regularly.
Yeah. And so Ty got one, and Ty got like a old style like pinup face on, like ladies pinup face on him, and it looks like the lady looks like Javier Bardem.
I thought, you said Caitlyn Jenner initially.
Yeah. But it does. It looks like Javier Bardem.
Yeah. It's
well, it's probably Caitlyn Jenner when I was drunk and high, and now that I'm sober for the past 20 days, it now looks to me like Javier Bardem wearing a wig, and yours looks like a bunch of disparate lines. Show it to me. Yeah, it's not. What is that? Her arm? Is that her armpits?
It's like shoulders, like they're like it's like holding it like
show
this.
the camera.
Show it to the wide.
So this will be a little Easter egg for the or bonus for our Patreon members. It's not great work, but it's a memory.
Take one little baby step back. That's it. Is it this tattoo or that tattoo?
This one.
Yeah, didn't you also?
Oh,
did you get a
wow.
tattoo?
How bad the lines are.
Yeah.
It looks like he has the palsy.
And it's like the simplest tattoo
Yeah, it's
design
pretty
you
easy.
could- well, what's crazy is that he didn't really fuck up all of this stuff, which is the lines around the sun, which you would think would be more difficult. It was just the straight lines got to him.
But look at this tattoo. So I just got. I think I don't know if I talked about this on the podcast, but I got my COVID selfie tattooed on me. So I was in like this group of people. We did hiking together once a week, and then we would like play games and trivia and shit. You know, all those like house parties or
Yeah.
internet parties,
Yeah,
Zoom parties.
Jackbox.
Yeah. So we
TV.
do all that shit, and drink. And so we had to go on our phone in the little like drawing app, and it was like everybody's like draw a selfie of what your daily life is like, and a picture of you in your daily life, and then send it to the group. So this was mine. I did mine, and I wanted to have it tattooed on me. I posted it on the internet, and somebody asked me if I wanted to make it. What was those things like that digital art thing?
Oh, NFT.
Yeah, they was like, would you like to make an NFT out of this? My company does that. And I was like, get away from me. I'm watching fucking Little Lord Fauntleroy, and I'm destroyed. Hold on. Photos. I moved last night. I decided to rearrange all of my fucking apps so they would make some kind of sense. It's very hard to do a complete phone rearranging on the iPhone.
Yeah.
So this is the original. So that's the original.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yep.
Yeah. So it's me.
Will you text it to me, and I'll put it on the screen for
perfect.
the folks at home?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
you're
easier.
So good at producing. So anyway, I go to. It's a very easy line work.
Pull the
How do these
microphone
work?
closer.
Okay, there we go. I couldn't get my thingies back on, my headphones back on. Okay, I'm gonna text this to you right now, Isaac. Here we go. I know. I'm gonna text it to you directly because I can't remember the name of our show.
What do you mean direct? Oh, you like our group chat?
Yeah.
Loaded pod?
Oh,
You don't need to send it to me.
Yeah, you have it. You have it forever.
I
in
have
your
it in my
memory.
memory.
Anyway, so ding. That's me. So it is me smoking a cigarette because I smoked cigarettes back then. I haven't smoked a cigarette in almost 7 years.
Yeah,
Can you
me
believe that
neither.
shit? And drinking whatever that is in the cup with my dick out because I also would on hot days just not even bother getting dressed because life meant nothing and we were under lockdown for a year and like 7 months. I mean, there were some breaks in that, but we'd always go right back to lockdown.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I decided to have it tattooed to me or on me, and I don't understand why this line work is so shaky. This is one of the easiest tattoos you could ever do. Look how shaky.
When did you get that tattoo?
Isn't that shaky line work compared to the original?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not as bad as mine, but
Oh no, yours is terrible.
Back up just the
back
foot.
up.
Yeah. Whoa.
It's shakier compared to that. See, like how can that be so hard?
How was it easier to draw the picture on your iPhone
And
with
these are
your
professional
index
tattoo
finger?
artists. It was at.
That's the most amount of skin you've ever shown.
This was no. You got to go on a cruise with me. You'll see everything.
Everything.
Like literally everything. You want to see this taint?
In the
Come
room,
on
we
the cruise.
both Winnie the Pooh it.
What does
That's
that
why
mean?
I'm
Just
not going on the
crop
cruise.
tops and no
No
pants.
underwear. Yeah, I'm all about it. So these tattooers are now on a couple of dates of the Creation Supernatural tour, and they're good guys. And I saw a bit of their work, and I don't know if they were so geeked to because they kept coming over. We really want to give you a tattoo. If they were so jazzed about it, but it's and the guy that owns the shop made a big point of like, we're gonna let this guy do this. We're gonna let this
The king.
yeah, like we really want him to do it, and he did it, and it fucking sucks. I mean, but not as bad as yours. But it also, even if it sucked as bad as yours, I wouldn't have it covered because
Yeah.
it's
To me, I mean, even my Friday the 13th tattoo from a long time ago, it's a toilet paper roll and it has the number 13 on it. And it was done by a guy who was like on Miami Ink or something like that. And it's dog shit. But the Flash tattoo was also dog shit. I wasn't expecting it to be a good tattoo.
Yeah, you weren't expecting a Rembrandt.
I have no, I've said a billion times, I have no qualms about my tattoos being good or shitty. They're for me. They make me laugh. Like the majority of my tattoos are some sort of inside joke or like memory. So I don't care about that.
So this not drinking stuff, I'm not. It really annoys me that I am losing my belly and I'm remembering what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's so fucking annoying that I know that it's good for me, but on the 22nd, I will stop this. But anyway, the tattoo thing I brought up because I made plans with my new friend, Yuma.
He's very new.
Christ.
I told you to change his name in your phone to Y-U-M-A.
And I called him Yuma a couple of minutes ago. That's because I was looking at the text he just sent me.
Yeah.
That's right. Sorry, Yuma. I know what your name is.
Sometimes.
Your parents really
Yeah,
shit the bed
they
on that.
really shit the bed.
They should have spelled Y-U-M-A.
Yeah.
Nobody would ever miscall your name.
They might call him Yuma.
Yeah, but not Uma.
Yeah.
And Uma Thurman did not help him.
Right.
There is only one Uma, and that's Uma Thurman.
Correct.
You can't name I couldn't name my daughter Madonna Qualls. It just doesn't work. Okay.
Beyonce, Madonna, Qualls.
Yeah, sold. I'm adopting a child. If anybody has a child they don't want, send it to me.
Wait, share.
I will-
Share. Beyonce, Madonna, share Qualls.
Yeah. I don't want to be gay bash, so I'll leave the share out. So I sent him this text because I realized he and I had plans tomorrow to go to the Getty Villa. Mm-hmm. For those of you who don't live in Los Angeles, the Gettys gave 2 big museums to Los Angeles. They gave the Getty Center, which is one of the best museums in the entire world for art. It's up on a hilltop overlooking the 405, like near Brentwood.
It's beautiful.
It's gorgeous. But the Getty Villa is in the Palisades. And they went through great pains for it to not burn down. But it is a reconstruction of an ancient Roman villa. And J. Paul Getty was a big collector of... Well, he's where all the money is. Or he was the guy in the 70s with the money. He was like the grandfather patriarch of the family. He decided to build an exact replica of a Roman villa, like Hadrian's Villa or something like that, and fill it with antiquity. So there's 40,000... items from antiquity, like art and sculptures and all that shit, tools.
Your heaven.
Yeah, my heaven. I can't wait.
Yeah.
So Uma and I were gonna go there because I've
Yuma.
actually yeah, Jesus Christ, Yuma.
Change your name, Yuma.
Yuma, you are fucking my
asshole.
life up. So now I don't feel so bad about this text that he sent me because you're a dick. So we had plans to go there tomorrow, and the thing is, he is a new friend, and he doesn't understand that I belong to the world. And often, like, I will book a job or realize I have a flight that I have to catch or something that I didn't put on my schedule. This is not that. This is a tattoo appointment, but I had to cancel on him.
Yeah.
So now I can't go, so I sent him this text. Fuck. I forgot I have a tattoo appointment tomorrow at 2. I can't cancel it, so we can't go to the Getty Villa. Friday, ? And he went like this. Wow. I'll see what I can do. So then I responded.
We're going to have to beat him up at trivia tonight.
I was like, wow. I said, I'm so sorry. A lot has been going on lately, and it slipped my mind. I didn't want to go into the fact that I found out that my fucking neighbor's house is also falling down.
Was this inconvenient for you,
Yeah.
Uma?
The fact that, like,
Just start calling him Uma.
I had an audition that was really stressful because I knew I wasn't going to get it because I think I'm too young for the part, or I'm physically too young for the part. The person needs to be, I think, a little more weathered. And but I did a good job, but it was stressful because I haven't auditioned for a while. But the fact is, with all of this happening, maybe I needed this. Maybe I needed an impetus to make me want to go back to work. I do want to go back to work. And that was, after doing that, I felt so good. First of all, that it was done. But I'm good at this.
Yeah.
I'm a competent actor, and I should be working. So I'm going to go back to work.
Okay. Great.
I'm going to start reading for stuff. I'm not going to tell them until after the cruise because I don't want something to happen. I'd be like, we have this guest spot that you could do on the 22nd to the 27th.
Like, sorry, I'm going to be balls deep
Yeah,
in
you
a...
can't really go to your management company and be like, I'm ready to work. Anything you got, throw it at me and be like this. Well,
But one thing
I
is
have
I'm
to
a bit of a cruise guy
I'm going
now.
on this cruise, and I already bought a shirt, so I can't really do an episode of Law and Order Special Victims Unit right now. I'm so sorry. So I'm gonna wait to be like, you know what? I'm really hungry to work.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I think that's probably pretty similar to most, like, saw that with Jim all the time, where it's like wanting to quit stand up, and then like you step away from it for a while, and then you go, I do love that thing.
But the problem
you kind
is
of need that.
Things have been too easy for me, and I have to call myself out on that. Like, when I was on, every time I decided to move into TV like full time series regular roles in 2009, and I was never without a series regular role until it was Man in the High Castle, and then Z Nation ended. And I was doing those at the same time. So, I got job offers the day that I found out my show wasn't being renewed. So you get spoiled.
Mm-hmm.
And, the nature of the business changed. There's no more in-person meetings. And I resented it. And I also resented not getting offers. So I think that, I know that had a direct impact on the amount that I was working. And I did 3 movies last year, but they were all offers.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not being proactive in your life and career. And am I doing the best that I can? No, I'm not doing the best that I can. Am I doing the most that I can? No, I'm not. I'm not living up to my full potential. But the problem is I want my full potential to be realized while I'm sleeping.
I want to osmosis myself into money and fame.
Like, can somebody just come in and do all this stuff while I'm not conscious and I can wake up to good news? But that's not reality.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't like reality. So you know what? I've just talked myself out of it. I'm not interested in being an actor anymore.
And it's okay. It's okay to change your mind.
It sounds like you want to do producing work. That's all they do.
I want to do because I want to be in front of the camera, because I do like being a producer, but I also like being famous. And I like getting things.
Yeah. And
the part of the resentment is I've given 25 years of my life to this and used to easily get roles, and my appearance didn't change that much. I didn't stumble into some bad lighting for a couple of years. My behavior didn't suffer. And so it's just like I feel a little abandoned by it.
Mm-hmm.
And that said, I did turn something down a couple of weeks ago, but it was awful. It was awful. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing too. It's like it is the reality of the business that as you age, the opportunities get fewer and fewer.
Yeah, I have an actor friend who is under some sort of, I don't want to say delusion, because maybe it's right for him. Maybe it will happen. But it's not likely that as you age, you've got 10 to 20 more years in you to be a leading man.
Right.
There's one Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
And one Kevin Costner.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody else either retires or becomes wacky sidekicks.
Yeah.
It's the way it is. Like when I did that horror movie about the pumpkin that comes to life and kills everybody, it was all a bunch of kids. And I was like, oh, right, I'm one of the adults in this.
Yeah, you're going to be the minority.
Like, they're all going into the nearest town and doing fun movie stuff.
Poppers.
Well, poppers. That's what the kids are doing now. And I'm sitting here watching EastEnders on my phone, waiting for either a tornado to take us out or lightning to strike us.
That just reminded me. Remember when we went to that sex shop and tried to get poppers?
Oh, and I said poppers?
You're like, hey, can I get some poppers? And he pointed at the camera. He's like, yeah, we can't say that.
Yeah, you have to order them.
You have to call it by this name. And you go, okay, well then can I have that? And he goes, you already
you've
said poppers.
Yeah. I forgot about that. God, I was fucked up that night. Because I wanted to do an experience. I was like,
I'd never done it before.
Yeah, I was like, oh, we're next to us.
And I was like, what if we walk out and come back in? And then I order it.
We come in with those like fucking
a monocle and a fake
like
mustache.
Or the glasses that have the nose and the mustache on them. Like,
oh, hello, sir. We definitely don't want any poppers. Do you have any of the
VCR head
Do you have any of
cleaner?
the butthole delight?
Yeah. So we just were like, hey, let's do poppers at the it was at the Barrel.
Yeah.
We were going to the Barrel, and there's a sex shop right next to it, and we passed it, and we were both like, well, you're here and we're here. We should go in.
Must be fate.
We should go in and get some of those. God, life was so carefree back then before my house flooded. Those were the days.
It will be carefree again.
Let's get the days back.
Let's just make an affirmation that anytime somebody says our name, that we generate money in abundance.
Here's the thing.
Guys, say our name a lot.
Do you know who? And also go to our social media and just like and repost our posts. It's so easy to do.
Yeah.
and it helps us so incredibly much. We've gotten so used to saying, "Oh, I like that. That's amusing," that we're like, I don't need to fucking heart that.
Oh, I like I'm so
Because it helps
generous with
people.
my likes.
So do
because
I.
The one thing that I do though is like sometimes I'll like a video and then I think about it and I go to their page and I'll unlike it if I don't like what I see on
me
their
too.
page.
Me too.
I won't even like I'm like out of principle I don't like.
I
that
also
video.
will unrepost stuff for the
Yeah,
same reason. It's
yeah.
like, oh, I don't. You did one cool thing, but
Yeah.
your vibe is something I don't want to get behind.
Right.
And also, you're probably going to say something any day, and the tabloids
and you'll
will
have
print.
endorsed
Yeah, I'll
them
have
by your
endorsed them.
repost.
Yeah.
We probably need to go to a break, right?
Yeah, that's what this is.
Oh.
We'll be right back after these messages. Hey guys.
Hey.
We don't endorse any of those products because we don't know what they are.
Unless we like them, in which case send us some free stuff.
But any one of the things that you just heard, if they paid us, we would love it.
Sell out.
We would love that product.
We're ready to sell out.
Working is hard.
Also, the thing is like if you say that you're ready to sell out, then when you do, people will be like, yeah, they said they were gonna like we're gonna use the money better than the corporations are.
I'm gonna buy an Omega Speedmaster 38 with a light blue dial, aka a cruise watch.
And don't you guys want that for him?
Yeah, 'cause that was the anyway. Speaking of manifesting, that Amanda from fucking Amanda French, is that her name?
Amanda
France.
Is it France?
Is it? I think it's France.
Francis? I think it's Francis.
Is it Francis?
I think so.
Can you look her up, Amanda from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? She's making me fucking doubt manifestation. She's so toxic and so up her own ass and so insecure. It's making me not want to manifest.
Well, so I don't really know anything about her other than the show. So, but what I'm assuming is because you have all these people who are like claim to be manifesting coaches and all of that stuff on social media, like they're rampant there.
Look, they're not even mentioning her names, and it's all Dorit's name in the headline. It's not even telling us who she is. Can you scroll down so I can see what this person's name is? Amanda Francis. Yeah.
But you see all these like manifesting coaches, and it's like I manifested $30,000 months or whatever. And really what they're doing is they're selling a course.
That's
so
what
they
I mean.
are making
That's
that.
what she's doing,
yeah,
right?
exactly. So it's like there are people like this that are just total frauds because yes, you are manifesting the money, but you're selling a course telling people that they can also do this thing. But the only way that they would be able to make that kind of money is if they were also selling the course. You're not actually teaching them like manifesting techniques and shit like that.
So is it manifesting? So just saying, expressing your need and desire and want to the universe and doing it repeatedly and sort of on a regiment and living the belief that is going to become a thing. That's manifesting, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's not necessarily like repeating it all the time. It's like it's putting a wish out there, and as soon as you do, it's like you're just deciding, okay, that's done. I've taken care of it. I'm detached from the outcome. I'm detached to the when and why or how it happens. Like I want to be rich. I'm not putting myself in a box. Like I want to be rich because I sell a script that does really.
Yeah.
It's like I don't care how the money falls into my pocket. Like if
It
it's
could be
if
an
it's a
old
settlement
man.
from fucking 20 years ago that all of a
Yeah.
sudden I get money, great. Like so you detach from those types of things and then you trust that the thing that you want will come to you.
Okay. Is it also does this help manifestation if this is completely hypothetical? If you find out that your neighbor's house was also destroyed or fucked up in a flood, and she has to have her entire wall and floor ripped out along the whole path, and it was probably about 40-50 feet, which is going to cost a lot of money and be loud for me and everybody else. I mean, for that person. I can't tell a story without a name in it.
You'll be fine.
So if you find that out and then it takes the funds that you're going to buy a watch with for a cruise, and then you say, fuck you, circumstance, I'm going to trust in the universe that it's abundant, I'm going to buy that watch anyway. Is that a way of manifesting future things to come to you?
Yeah, because
so I'm doing the right thing?
Well, because they claim that a scarcity mindset is what keeps you poor. And so the idea of worrying about money, they claim that money is a frequency, it's energy, right? And so you have to have the right energy to attract money to your life. And so if you're constantly like, oh my God, I can't afford this, I'm so broke, I don't know where my money's coming from, the universe will just show up in that way and keep you broke. Whereas like and this is where sometimes it goes badly, because I'm like, Well, yeah, I just spend freely and hope it all comes back. It's not a great fucking savings program, but the energy is like, yeah, every dollar I spend, I get 10 back.
But if it doesn't work, I don't want to do it.
But you have to believe in it. It's called religion.
Oh, it really sounds like religion. Give us $100,000 of your money, and we'll make sure you go to heaven. That's a great scam because you can't prove it.
I mean, I went and saw Book of Mormon last night, and it was just like,
how was that?
It's fantastic. Like I saw it for the first time 10, 12 years ago.
Where'd you see it for the first time? Chicago?
No, Pantages.
Oh, so you saw it again?
Saw it again there.
Is it the same people?
No,
I knew it was.
But it is like the story of Mormonism really is so like the blind faith of that, and obviously the Book of Mormon is written by Matt Stone and Trey Parker. I always like to mix up their names. The guys from South Park. And so it's a very funny story about like, oh yeah, obviously religion started in the United States, you know. So it's like Joseph Smith comes here, he like is in his backyard and gets a message from God, and it's like, find these gold plates, but don't tell
like
anybody.
Nobody else could read it, right?
Yeah, no, it was like, don't ever show anybody these plates. They're gonna ask you to see the plates for the evidence, but it is imperative that you do not show these gold plates.
So homie was like, listen, y'all, God came to my house the other day. We had some tea, and then he was like, here are these gold plates. Now I've written some very specific things on them, some rules. I've changed the rules about how to get into heaven. So all that other stuff you think you know, you don't.
Yeah.
This is the new stuff, and I'm going to give it to you because I like your shirt. But you can't show this to anybody. And if they ask for proof, they don't believe, which means they cannot enter the kingdom of heaven. And also, I need you to get a lot of money from these people so you can build a temple in Salt Lake City, and they can't drink caffeine, and they can't do anything that random that you say.
Can't even show their shoulders.
Yeah, but if you want to, you can have a bunch of wives.
Well, that's actually kind of recommended.
Yeah.
It's the story is so wild. There's a song in the musical called I Believe, and it's like I am a Mormon and a Mormon just believes. It's like they'll just believe any of this stuff. So basically the story is you get these two missionaries. They get sent to Africa to do their mission work, and one of them is a really competent missionary, and one of them he's never read the Book of Mormon before, and he's just kind of like a fuck up. And the one that's a fuck up, they go to this village, and the competent guy is trying to get people interested in Mormonism, and they're like, whatever, we don't care. They have a song called Asa Diga Ibawai, which means fuck you, God. And so they do this whole thing. But then the
Asa Diga Ego-wise?
Asa Diga Ibawai.
Okay.
Which they say it means fuck you, God. But the incompetent kid, when the competent one, he decides he wants to go to Orlando instead. So the incompetent one is like, fuck, I don't know what to do. So he starts talking to the villagers, and he's telling these stories, but he's intertwining them with like Star Wars allegories, and it's like, and so then the Death Star came, and so all these villagers get really excited about the religion, and then they want to convert to Mormonism. And so when
he's just making shit up.
Yeah, he's just making shit up. And so the president of Mormonism or whatever, they come to Africa because they're like, wow, you guys have baptized so many people here, like this is amazing. And the villagers in Africa are like, we want to put on a production for you about the story of Joseph Smith and Mormonism. And so they're doing this play where it's like the Star Wars stuff and like all of these random thing. It's
Is
a
it
really
play
funny
within
show.
a play?
So there's only one scene where they're doing like a little production, but it's very funny. A lot of swearing, a lot of saying I have maggots in my scrotum, a lot of talk about AIDS. Yeah.
Why maggots in your scrotum?
Because they live in Africa, and so they were like.
They're
living in Uganda, and they're living in this like village that's totally run down, and the doctor is like, I have maggots in my scrotum.
I can't see it because
they don't show maggots in the scrotum.
I hate maggots in my scrotum.
They do sell merch there that's boxers, and it says I have maggots in my scrotum.
It's something that I am coming out and publicly against.
Maggots in your scrotum.
Yeah. I'm taking a stand.
People were wondering about what you thought about that.
I know, everybody wanted to know.
And now you know, guys.
So during that, my phone dinged, and I coincidentally just got an email from God.
Oh.
That told everyone to send me money via Venmo, DJ-Qualls, at DJ-Qualls.
Let me do it. I don't want to disappoint God.
And if you do that, you'll get entered into a raffle to get into heaven, no matter what you do. And for every $1,000 you give, you get one raffle ticket.
All right. Paid. Thank you.
Did you really send me a Venmo?
Yeah.
Would you send me $1?
$1 for heaven raffle.
Okay, actually, he just said, ha ha ha, just kidding. It's too much to expect $1,000 from people. how about we sweeten the pot, and I will make it for every $1 that you send at DJ-Qualls on Venmo. I'll give them one raffle ticket to get into heaven, and you can live however you want.
Well, it really sounds like he sends texts, without really thinking through what he's saying.
No, God is stream of consciousness.
He works in mysterious
He doesn't
ways.
need. There was actually not even any punctuation in that. He's like fucking Christopher Walken. He's like, he just wrote like Christopher Walken talks. Christopher Walken didn't care about fucking punctuation. He's Christopher Walken. You think God's worried about where to place a period or a comma? What am I gonna mark it up in red and print it out and send it back to the North Pole? I'm not doing that to God. God, she's sorry.
No, I'm not.
Anyway, that just happened, and if you're interested in getting into heaven and don't want to have to go to church or have to believe in any of this stuff, all you have to do is enter the raffle for heaven. Enter that. What should we call it? Hey, God, what should we call it?
You can either send $1 to DJ or Erica Kirk.
DJ's Heaven Raffle is what God just said to me in my brain. Enter DJ's Heaven Waffle at DJ Waffle. I'm talking in tongues.
The spirit is coming over it.
One heaven waffle, please.
Your heaven immediately went to Waffle House.
Yeah, I love Waffle House. I wish I was there right now instead of doing this shit. Oh my God, that was great. Thank you, God.
Yeah, thanks, God.
And thank you, Book of Mormon, for allowing me to open my mind up to religion and a bigger power, and for that to be placed in my inbox and my brain.
Do you want to say a prayer? Asa?
No.
Asa Diga.
She'll say the rest of it after these
Iboy.
messages.
Asa Diga Iboy.
What is that language?
Ugandan? I don't know.
Is
I
Ugandan
don't
a
know.
language?
I think so.
Hey Siri, what are the
don't know.
languages spoken in Uganda?
Here are some results I found. English language, Kinyarwanda, Luganda, actually, Allah. Do you want to hear the remaining 5?
All of them. Yes.
Here are some results I found. English language, Kinyarwanda, Luganda,
Swahili.
Allah, Swahili.
It's Swahili.
Mango, Nubi,
Oh,
and
Luganda.
language.
Thank you so much for your help in this matter, Siri.
Okay.
Hey Siri, is there a lot of internet buzz about DJ's Heaven Raffle?
Do you want me to use ChatGPT?
I don't.
No.
I want you to do your job.
No problem, I won't.
He hung up on me.
Your Siri is so done with your shit.
My Siri is sassy. My car and my Siri both want me dead.
Yeah. Well, your car wants a deep, intimate relationship with
God,
you.
my car wants to fuck me.
Your car might be on the Epstein files.
My car really wants its brake oil changed, and it's doing a thing where periodically when I go in, it literally won't fucking go into gear until I acknowledge what it's telling me.
You got to do foreplay.
I'm sure by tomorrow it's gonna say, "Bitch, you're gonna sleep on the couch tonight."
You never listen.
I get in the house and it's driven through the back. It's just fucking in my bed.
It waits till you fix your neighbor's house and then drives through your neighbor's house.
Yeah, it's right after you fixed everything.
Oh God.
Wait, I was just gonna. You just reminded me of something and then it went away.
Oh God, I hate that.
Oh, nope, it's gone again. Wait. Wait.
Do you want me to talk while you think of it, or will it make you? She forgot it.
Forgot it.
Speaking of manifesting, though, I did manifest something very simple. I manifested this shirt.
I remember Larry Flint's wheelchair.
Oh, Larry Flint's wheelchair.
So a DJ was telling me recently, he's like, I actually don't even know why I bought this. I should have just gotten these statues the little bird statue things.
The little bird statues were $150, and they're the thing I like the most because they're small and they look good on my nightstand.
And so somebody had commented on my TikTok of him getting the wheelchair, like, "Oh my God, where did you get that? I've been wanting it forever." And she does use a wheelchair, and so I asked DJ if he would be okay if I reached out to her and say like, "Hey, if you want to buy this for whatever DJ bought it for."
Yeah, I'm interested in selling Larry
would sell
Flint's
it.
wheelchair. It matches my house now because it's in a state of disrepair. A wheelchair
Looks like a lot of shit went down.
Yeah, it looks like my house has been through some things, which it has. But I don't think it's going to match my new decor, which is sort of neutral California beachy coastal with
that's
pops of color in the art. So I don't think it's going to match it that well. Unless I can get an Andy Warhol 1971 wheelchair electric chair screen print, so I have like a chair section, and then also there's a skeleton chair. So if I had a wheelchair, a skeleton chair, and an electric chair all in the same part of my house, I think that would make sense. But that would be an additional $20,000 to achieve that. So I think it's easier just to sell the wheelchair.
Yeah.
So I will sell it to you for what I paid for it, and I'll tell you exactly what I paid for it right now. I'm big about money and price transparency about everything. Let me look.
You can get a print of that Andy Warhol for $42.99.
I know, but then I would know that I did that. I mean, I'm fully willing to admit that a lot of my problems are based on my own likes and dislikes. I am a snob when it comes to that. But a real one costs about $12,000. He did 250 in each color variation. I think there were 5 color variations. I would love to have all of them. It's the first Warhol I ever saw in a museum. Okay, hold on.
This Warhol I don't get.
Which one? Show it to me.
The electric chair. I'm like,
it's from 1971. So see the one that the maroon one or like the purple one?
Yeah.
That's the one that is the most famous.
Whoa.
why?
That's $33,000.
I don't understand.
Yeah, that's retail though. At an auction, you could pick that up for $12,000-$13,000.
Why would somebody
This one's
pay
signed by Andy and Red
$12,000 for that?
$400.
Dang.
Yeah, but it's an invitation to a show. It's like
it's a postcard.
It's a postcard. Hold on. You guys keep talking. Google this. Warhol, Ladies and Gentlemen. This was a series of drag queens that he did in the early 70s, and I have 2 of them. And nobody wanted them, but then RuPaul's
that.
Drag Race came and made drag queens popular as well. They should be, but now the price of these has skyrocketed.
I very much understand these. The electric chair does not move me at all.
I have the lady with the hat on.
The one with the intense eyes.
Yeah, the yellows. Yeah, the giant red. I've got that one. It's gorgeous in person.
She looks like she's gonna kill you.
Yeah. She's very famous, and I can't remember her name. I looked up 3 of the drag queens I think are anonymous, and other ones. Marsha Mason is in this. She's a famous drag queen gay rights pioneer. Was
that Marsha Johnson? You mean?
Oh yeah, Marsha Johnson.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Marsha Mason is an actor.
Oh.
Yeah, Marsha Johnson. She's in one of these. But I have 2 of them, and I was gonna buy 4 and have like my hallway be drag queens, but they shot up in value. You can't afford anything anymore. Okay, so these are the ones I have. Go down. Go up. Okay. Oh, that was actually the one that I have. Go down. I have that one.
Okay,
that one. She's unnamed. Nobody knows who this drag queen. They paid them $50, and then he made millions of dollars off their images.
Sounds about right.
And keep going down, because if it shows all of them, that's the one that I want that I don't have. I think that is Marsha.
That kind of looks like the lady on Ty's tattoo.
I think that's Marsha Johnson.
Oh.
So go down.
That looks like the hair, like the head wrap.
No,
kind of style.
I don't know. I'm a bad gay. So the first one, the second one, the third one. The second and third one I want. I know if you're listening to this, it's not making any sense.
It says, despite being commissioned nearly $1 million for this series, Warhol only paid his models $50 to $100 for their extensive sittings. Marsha P. Johnson, one of the models in the series, commented on the irony of her portrait being sold for thousands of dollars while she struggled to pay rent.
And so what he did was he took the Polaroids and he got $1 million just for the screen prints. That's what I have, the screen print. But he made paintings of them that now sell for $5 million a piece.
Holy fuck.
And at the time, we're selling for $25,000. So in the 1970s, that was a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
So he made so much money off their images that I can't get with. That looks like Sigourney Weaver to me. Does it look like Sigourney Weaver to you?
It really does.
It always has. Okay, go down. Okay, and then I have that one. So I have the first one and that one. I think they're a good pairing.
Yeah. Yeah, I like those a lot.
I'm gonna put them in the guest room, to scare the hell out of people. Especially
Marco
and
stay
I want that
over.
one too, because this reminds me of the Flintstones. The shirt reminds me of the Flintstones.
Oh, okay.
That's Marsha Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's her, and she's anonymous.
I love that one too. Yeah, I think those are really cool. I
great.
love like all of my art has a ton of color in it.
I think it's 1973 was the year of these, so it was several years before either one of us were born, and way more years than before I was born than when you were born.
Yeah, I'm a vampire. I'm 118.
Yeah. I'm 38. Your birthday's coming up.
Not really.
It is
it's
in
February.
June.
Yeah, but it's February.
I know, but it's your 40th year.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
Is it?
I'm excited. We've done nothing to prepare for it.
No.
We keep talking about cruises, but we're both sober right now, so it's almost impossible to book vacation travel when
Yeah.
you're not drinking.
Yeah.
It really is. It's hard to send a work email.
It like genuinely I have thought about drinking only because I'm reorganizing my whole house right now.
It's easier.
And like it's so much easier to have a White Claw or something like that while I'm going through the garage.
It is so much easier. It takes the edge off. Or like when a stressful thing happens. I know people who are either in recovery, and I respect you for making the positive steps in your life, and people who are addiction specialists. I know what this sounds like.
Yeah. Because it is.
Because that's what it is. The thing is, but I do function.
Yeah,
I get all my shit done.
We did say on this podcast we were just going to be real and authentic, but we also are self-aware.
Yeah.
We're alcoholics.
So have we mentioned? We haven't done our podcast since we went to Universal.
Oh yeah, I did mean to bring that up.
Isaac,
earlier.
how far are we into this episode?
41 minutes.
And we'll talk about that in the next episode. We'll
Yeah,
start with
yeah.
Universal.
We had fun.
Yeah, we had a great time. I want to
love
go back,
Universal.
but we'll tell you that and more on the next episode. Kelly, say the words.
Yeah, you guys can follow us on social media at LoadedPod. Send us an email, probablyloadedpod@gmail.com. You can join our Patreon for episodes a week early with video, and also you can join our live happy hours every month, patreon.com/loadedpod, or if you want to just try out the lives, go to loadedpod.com, put your email in, and I will send you a free invite to the next one, which is to be decided right now. And you can call us 323-272-3908.
232-272-3908.
Might have been close.
Was that right?
I don't know.
I don't remember it. I don't remember anything. I don't have to because I'm rich and famous. I'm manifesting. Bye, guys.
Sit on down and pour yourself a glass.
And tune into your favorite podcast.
Where things will be misquoted.
And opinions ain't sugar coated.
'Cause DJ and Kelly are